I believe that there are psychological and social influences on motivation and stress. I think that the psychological factors are hunger, tiredness, our biological needs, um, stuff like that can heighten our stress, make us less focused. Then there's social factors like schooling, stress from school, stress about money, expectations from others. They can amplify the pressure that we feel. And then all of these things can work together in stressing us out even more. Um, they can cause us to, we can experience multiple at once, and they can amplify the experience that we're feeling, and we'll have to deal with each one of them in a different way. And the strategies to deal with this would be recognizing the stress, figuring out what is causing the stress, what is influencing the stress, if it's internal or external, if it's from your body or the outside environment. We can have like a social support circle to deal with any of these. We can meditate, we can take time alone. You can tackle the stress directly by figuring out what's causing it, and like if it's money, you can try to make more money. But if that's not possible, you can figure out what do you need more money for, and you can tackle that or stuff like that. Or if it's like internal, like you're stressed about work, you can figure out, well, why am I stressing about it if XYZ. There's many ways you can deal with it. One example from my personal life is during some of my tests a while ago, I would not get very much sleep, and I wouldn't be eating very well, and it would affect my performance. And I know that it did, because once I changed how I was sleeping and my schedule and my food, and I would start performing a lot better. And that wouldn't even be changing study habits or anything like that, and just that would improve my performance. And another example is at work. I have deadlines of like things that I need to produce, and they can be very close, and that can cause stress. And my coworkers they help, like they can take some of we help each other work on, if I'm slow, I'll help them. If they're slow, they'll help me. We can just like remind each other that we're all getting these. It's not like if you miss your deadline that anything bad happens, because it's common, and it happens to all of us, that kind of stuff. And yeah.